here with Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, where it is time, finally, you've all been waiting for it, to date some people. Hopefully for like 3 days straight. They just give us, it's just like daytime here and then 2 full free days, uninterrupted, non-stop Chihiro action. First we gotta go find Kyoko! Slash, who all is hanging around here? Nobody! Everyone else is upstairs. We'll talk to Kyoko last since that'll advance things. Hey, Eva me.
Hi, Mr. Naegi. Funny meeting you here. A salute to you. Salute! Got it. I just saluted, did you see? That was the Eva me ultimate salute. Zam!
I wanna go see who else is around anyway. Hey, Kiyotaka.
You hear me?
I always hear you, boy. When you see someone naked, you can tell at a glance whether they're trustworthy or not, which is why it's necessary for us to bare ourselves to each other. So show me what you got! Show me everything! It's a strange way to invite someone to hang out. Hey, Chihiro! Oh, Makoto, I didn't realize you were there. Should I try to cheer up Chihiro? Oh, but, yeah, okay, I guess I will. I wanted to go talk to Kyoko at some point today, but when they phrase it like that, of course I have to.
Right.
Yeah, I could use a little change of scenery. Do you mind keeping me company for a while? Yes! No, I don't. Sorry. I'm so flustered. It's been a nice relaxing time with Chihiro. Yay! So I don't know if every single time you hang out with them, you get like another advancement in the relationship, or yeah, if it's like the first one's easy, but the second one and beyond, you have to like hang out with them like 3 times to get it. Chihiro and I grew a little closer today. I would love to give her a present. I'm actually not 100% certain which one is best for her, if I'm honest. I mean, potato chips seems like something a programmer would like to eat, or sunflower seeds. But I don't have a strong beat on if her ultimate skill is actually something she's like super personally passionate about. It's because she's pretty reticent about that sort of thing. Maybe she'd like a video game, though. It's sort of computery. And I mean, who couldn't use a bit of entertainment around these times? But then she also kind of seems like someone who might enjoy bunny earmuffs, although they did specifically refer to them as like a Lolita thing. And again, I sort of get the sense some certain presents are good for multiple people, but you know what? It's the thought that counts. Have a bag of chips. Here you go. Huh? You're giving this to me?
I'm sorry.
You don't have to make a big fuss over me. Does that mean she liked it? I feel like I've messed up every time giving a gift to her. But oh well. Okay, so that didn't prompt another event, so you do have to hang out with them like a whole bunch to get to the higher tiers of relationship. And it's possible that certain tiers are like locked off for certain points in the game. But I'm gonna gamble on it anyway and hang out with her all the time. There's still plenty of time left. Can't just sit around here, I should head out. Oh, they're giving me 2 anyway, just to be nice, even though it already read daytime. Alright, let's go find Kyoko for real this time. Oh, she's in her room, so I'll head there last, and I'll just say hi to everyone else first. Did you come here to yell at me?
Anyway.
Oh, we've heard this before. Sorry. Maybe some of these dialogues repeat then. I have grown entirely accustomed to life here. With enough time, any place can eventually come to feel like home. Okay, you keep telling yourself that, buddy. Hey, me! What's going on? How's it going?
Mr. Naegi.
It's been too long, Mr. Naegi. You see, I've been spending some time going back and forth between a parallel world. I've been over there for, well, a long time, but I finally returned to my own time. Wow, that actually sounded kind of cool. I should make that like my battle quote.
You shouldn't, no. I mean, no, you can make it whatever you want. Sure, I'm not judging. Sorry, it sounded like I was judging there for a minute, but that's an unbecoming personality trait that I wouldn't have, being judgy. So you must be mistaken. Kiyotaka? I just walked right past you. My apologies, I missed you somehow. Maybe I'll try from, this angle. Tag your boots. Hey, Makoto, what's up? Oh no, not much. Just hanging around at the murder school. I just feel like it's polite to go around and try and say hi to everyone a little bit during the free time segments. But it seems like some of their dialogue might start repeating anyway. The key is not the will to win. Everybody has that. It's the will to prepare to win that's important.
Yeah.
That's a quote from the famous basketball coach Bobby Knight.
Okay.
So it's like, we have to work hard, you know? Yeah, I guess that is kind of what it means. I can almost feel the wind on my face. Oh, that's really sad. I'm sorry about that. Oh there, Yasuhiro! Fixing yourself some grib?
Yo.
Yo, did you need something, Makoto? Better not be my life! Don't kill me! Afterlife, protect me! Makoto, kill someone if you must, but please don't kill me! Anyway, I'll just let you calm down over there, buddy. I hate to admit it, because I do like Yasuhiro, but he is like my #1 suspect for the next person to kill someone. He's been acting pretty neurotic lately. Basically, everyone's on the first floor now. Except for Byakuya, predictably in the library. Someone wasn't allowed in that archive room now, am I? Oh, he hooked up a reading light. Hey, you. Oh, I can't concentrate with you here. Kindly leave. He really doesn't want us going in there, huh? I wonder, is there ever a time where he's not here? He seems to be really focused on that book. That's not really a good time to talk to him. Oh, I can't even hang out with him now. Damn. Well, there's nothing weird or suspicious about that. Hey, Kyoko! This one will almost definitely get us a conversation because we've never hung out with her before, so... The first one seems to become basically free. Ding dong! What's the matter? Are you keeping an eye on me? Don't worry, I'm not going to kill anyone. Okay, let's chat!
It's true.
I was just about to head to the dining hall to get something to drink. Did you want to come with me?
Sure! Sounds like fun!
I went to the dining hall and drank some tea with Kyoko. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today.
And as for a present...
I mean, I guess the ration could kind of be like something that a spy/detective person would be into. But then again, I mean, the bow tie would be kind of funny. It did literally say it was used by a detective. But then also the self-destructing cassette is kind of like spy material, kind of tangentially detective-y. It's either something, I think the intent with this gift is either Hifumi because he's into all kinds of pop culture stuff, Toko because she's into writing novels, so she might be into mystery novels, or Kyoko because she's a detective. Maybe Byakuya because he's into the mystery stuff. I kind of want to try giving her the cassette. But then again, I also kind of really want to try giving her the silly bow tie. I think it's a lighthearted gift that she can appreciate. How about it? Oh, now this is interesting. I must admit I'm intrigued. Couldn't I hold on to it? I get the impression she liked it. That's good. That was the first time I feel like they've actually overtly been like, yeah, they were into that. I feel like I messed up both of the Chihiro ones because he was all like, I'm not sure if she liked that. I don't know if this little, like, Makoto's thought about how they liked it is the same for everyone or unique by the character. Are you scared, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Being trapped in a place like this. Well, it wouldn't be. Of course I'm scared being trapped in this insane school.
Correct.
No, that's good.
That's good?
So...
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear.
I was thinking that as well. I mean, like, Celeste and Byakuya are so hell-bent on winning this that they're like...
I feel like they're gonna get cocky at some point and let something bad happen to themselves. Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next. But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
Wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. Wrong! I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. I'm not sure I agree with that. I see the logic there, because then you let other people gain preconceptions about you, but they gain preconceptions from you hiding them as well. You hide? Huh?
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open?
Listen.
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. What do you mean?
So...
You're afraid of what you might lose,
Correct.
right? But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further. She just turned
Goodbye.
and... Goodbye. With that, she was gone. Well, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. I wonder if maybe what she meant is she's already lost some humanity from, like, seeing all the death that's gone on here. And she knows there won't be any getting out without hardship. Either that, or it means some other thing to the plot that we know nothing about yet. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Kyoko's report card has been updated. Blah, 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 blah. Kyoko's report card has been updated. I cannot speak. Kyoko's report card has been updated. Based on your experience with her, your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at Jugo. Oh, sweet. She also gives you those. I guess that makes sense because looking at the skill list from when we were in the trial prep, there didn't look like there was enough for everyone to give you skills. Ought to be nighttime now, right? I'd like to have a look at the her updated report card, though. In what particularly it says, most people worry about what they might lose in life, but she seems more concerned with what she's already lost. Max SP +1.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Indeed. Wouldn't that be ever so tragic? Another day gone. But even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this going to keep going?
Hopefully long enough for us to have at least one more free day.
All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Oh, poor Makoto. And everyone, you know, but poor Makoto currently. Time for Monokuma Theater again! Yay! There's a mirror now.
Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
In the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Sure thing, Monokuma. Sure thing. Okay. Anyway,
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
it seems like they usually have the restraint to give you like at least 2 free days in a row before each murder, I hope. Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall before anything else. Okay! Oh, no free time just yet. Roll. Let's go. Everyone else already waiting for me? Bloody hell, I'm late all the time now. I was like the first one there a whole bunch of the times. Sorry for making everyone think I just got murdered. Wasn't my intent. Went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but... Is this everyone? Feels a little small. I didn't get a chance to check everyone. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kinda empty. Still, I know Byakuya's whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
Serious?
I don't know, she's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet! Anyway, Byakuya's the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. Got no choice, get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard.
Count on it.
He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever. What the fuck are you talking about? You gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something? Idiot. I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot. Who are you calling stupid? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great. Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Buddy, hug. Oh no. Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. I see. So Mondo made you depressed. What? That's not my fault.
Hey, come
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Whoa. First of all, I resent that as a firm lover of strong women. Secondly, you say this in the presence of one who tried to murder someone. Well, she's dead now, but roughly in the presence of her spirit, and also Sakura. Are you crying? It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that. Just shut up.
What?
I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man. Promise as a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me.
Left you?
Oh yeah, but my brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry. Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. So you don't gotta cry anymore. What's the promise? I'm lost. Okay. Thank you, Mondo. Sure. But I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak anything can make me cry, that's not good. Still, don't stress too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. Maybe I should give you the Berserker armor. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime.
But then Miss Fujisaki will get smashed into a billion pieces!
Just a second.
Shut up, you!
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah,
Thank you.
everyone, thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Indeed. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other 2 who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those 2 better? I could spend my activity points on them. I could. But Chihiro, though. Okay, so what should I do today? Oh, good. I thought they were going to make me go find Byakuya and Toko. Tell you what, I'll hang out with Chihiro till I get my next level with her. And then if there's time left, that's the priorities. But if there's time left, I'll see about hanging out with Byakuya and or Toko. Although Byakuya doesn't seem in any mood, does he? Howdy, Celeste. Oh, daytime, is it? Oh wait, did it always say daytime for both portions of the free time, maybe? Morning is only for the breakfast meeting? Oh, that might be. Ah, Makoto, I should tell you, I have recently seen the shadow of death upon you. That's just a little joke. Alright, man. Good talking. It was cool hanging. Oh, everyone's in like the same places now. Oh no, not quite the same places. Oh, he moves over here.
You hear me?
We don't have time for idle chit-chat, Makoto. We have to find a way out of here. No. There's always time for idle chit-chat.
Just a second.
What's the matter? Why are you bouncing around like a little rabbit? That's just how I walk. Don't you have anything to do?
Hello there.
Hello there, Makoto. Oh, nice to see you here. Oh, it's nice to see you here too!
Yay!
Yay! I really like talking to you. Chihiro, the feeling is so mutual you don't even know. Even if I'm terrible at giving gifts. Chihiro and I grew a little closer today. Would I like to give her a present? You bet I would! Well, she said she wanted to get stronger, so should I give her something that's like... I just, it occurs to me that the food stuff is not really a good present considering the warehouse is there with loads of stuff already there. Anyone can just walk in and take it anytime. Maybe... since she wants to get stronger, boxing gloves?
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto. This is the first time I've ever gotten something like this. I get the impression she liked it. That's good. Aw.
Aww.
Okay, so I think maybe that dialogue is the same between everyone. I get the impression she liked it, means I did a good. Does that mean she liked it, means it was just okay? Or maybe it means it was bad. I'm not sure. I don't know how many levels there are to it. What's wrong? That seemed like a pretty heavy sigh.
Hello?
Oh, sorry. It's just everyone else is working so hard to get us out of here, but I'm no help at all. That's not true at all!
But
It's okay. You don't have to try and make me feel better. I know it's the truth. I'm completely useless without a computer in front of me. At least if I were a little stronger or something, then I'd be able to help out somehow. Listen, you'll get your chance. I'm sure there'll be a time when your skills will come in handy. They already have. You were able to tell us that the 11037 was not computer related. That was helpful in narrowing down what it was. So you don't have to worry so much, okay?
Huh?
Skills might come in handy. If I get a chance, I'm going to work super hard to chip in. When it comes to computers, you can count on me. You're right about that. No matter what anyone might say, you're still the ultimate programmer. Speaking of which, how did you get into programming? Oh, and by the way, I have some other questions to ask you about programming. What's your favorite Java version? What was your first functional programming language? Mine was Golang. What's your favorite IDE? What are your go-to imports when you're writing a Java program? I always go for java.util.*. Well, I mean, I always assumed most programmers were guys, so... Is it really that weird? No, nothing like that. I was just curious what got you interested in it. It's funny, all the comm sci classes I went to in school and university were either 50-50 split or more leaning towards female students. On a similar vein, I think it was some census data from like 2022 showed that of all self-identified gamers in Canada, it's 51% female, 49% male. So I think this thing of, well, and maybe granted that this game was written 15 years ago. Culture changes and stuff. We've become a little less prude about that sort of thing or whatever, and a little less stupid, I guess, about it in some ways. But anyway, I mean, why programming of all things?
know?
Why? I mean, there isn't much of a reason. I've always been kind of weak, you know? I was never able to run around with my friends or anything. We had a computer at home, so I'd kill time poking around with it. And I found out I really liked it. My dad was a software engineer, and he had a bunch of programs on there that he'd built. I found one of them and started playing around with it, adding stuff here and there. And that was how I ended up making my very first program. Interesting. What kind of program was it? A kind of database software. Ooh, SQL? Using SQL is fun. Do I still know what SQL stands for? Sequential query language? Something like that? Database software.
You know?
A user could communicate with it and it would take that information and find what they were looking for. It was a way of interacting with the computer without having to physically type things out. Oh, you made a GUI for a database. She said it can understand the user without them having to type things out. So that would have to be... voice recognition? Tell what? I guess it could be touchscreen or voice recognition. I don't see why it wouldn't be... well, the way without having to type things out makes it sound like voice recognition, I guess. But it could be either. It used voice recognition, is that it? Yep, exactly. You could talk to it and it could actually talk back. It was a lot of fun. It didn't even really sound like me. I would get totally absorbed in talking to it. What? It's like a kid recording themselves and playing it back again. The key part of the program was getting it to recognize what I was saying. The recognition accuracy was the most important thing. Japanese is kind of hard, so it was pretty challenging. but you were able to do it eventually. I always thought that like voice recognition models would be like way harder. I suppose you'd have to for Japanese. Well, I don't know. I guess in some ways it would be easier because in English and plenty of other languages using Latin characters, you have to take the sounds and then convert that logically into what letters they mean, which obviously in English the letters are never consistent. C makes like 8 different noises. But in Japanese, generally each character makes one noise, if I'm not mistaken, but there are a lot more characters, I guess. And some of them are a little more subtle in difference. But since a lot of the leading programming languages are in English, like Java, for instance, I don't know if Java is like translated into multiple languages or if you just have to do it in English. Anyway, but you were able to do it eventually?
You're right.
Yep. And right around then, my dad found out I'd messed with his software without permission. I thought I was going to get in so much trouble, but all he said was how impressed he was. The software was able to take natural speech and pull out key search terms to retrieve information. My dad said it worked so well it was going to change the face of software interaction all over the world.
Yeah.
The development costs are still pretty expensive, so it hasn't spread that much yet, but... Development costs of a software? To improve upon it, I guess, because what you did was so complex and gigabrained. Anyway, I've been addicted to programming ever since. I can't tell you how happy it made me to be able to make others happy. It's obvious how much you love computers. And being a nice person, Makoto. You seem to just light up when you start talking about them. Sorry, I spent all this time just talking about myself. No, I had a lot of fun learning more about you. Huh? Really? Yep. I hope you'll tell me even more next time. Okay, let's hang out again sometime. It's a promise. It's a promise, okay?
You best believe.
Cheers, report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked the skill Algorithm. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. Well, that sounds neat. I was able to create a kind of voice recognition system which my dad was really proud of. I was so glad to be able to make others happy, and that's where my love of programming was born. I should have known it would be something so sweet as that. Oh, I'm not allowed to bloody check what the skills do at the moment, right. Damn it. I parted ways with Chihiro and went back to my room.
Ah! That was a good nap. Time to go find Chihiro again.
No, I did say that after I got to the next level with her, I'd look for Toko and Byakuya, didn't I? But Chihiro... Okay, the more I talk to her, the more I want to talk to her. So I am allowed to hang out with Toko. Am I still not allowed to hang out with Byakuya? He's still enveloped in his book? It's a shame then. I should have hung out with him earlier when I had the chance, if that is the case. Been reading that book for a while now. Would have thought someone such as himself would be pretty zippy at reading. Nope, still not a good time there. Oh, let's go say hi to Toko then. He's fucking cool. One of these wild ones down. I see. The portion of and where our dorm's in is what's referred to as the Despair Hotel.
Hey, Toko, let's talk about stuff and not get angry at each other.
You want to spend time with me? I don't know what you're planning, but do whatever you want.
It's nothing so sinister.
I spent some time with Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today.
Sure. I guess the fountain pen makes the most sense. Well, maybe not the most sense, but it makes a certain kind of sense. It's right beside the if facts, which I thought sounded like something she might like as well. How would you like this pen?
Sorry, but I'm already engaged to Master, so I can't go on a date with you. If you're okay with that, I don't mind if you think about me.
Sorry? Come again? Not sure I fully understood that, but...
Seeing Toko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
And so I guess, is that one slightly stronger reaction than the one where it's, I'm glad they liked it or whatever?
She's just standing there. Does she want something? She's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation. Toko? What? You wanted to talk to me? Well, I can't stop you, so talk already. Okay, sure, but what should I say? So, what do you like to do in your spare time? Why do you want to know? Well, I mean, you know, we're trapped here together, right? We're gonna be friends. It'd be nice to get to know each other. Huh? What did you just say? After that part about being trapped, we're gonna be what? Friends? What do you mean, friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again. You've been hurt? What happened?
Anyway...
Come on, you don't really care about me. You don't want to know about me. Even I know that. No, that's not true. Fine, then tell me. Tell you what. You know why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure, you won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. Then tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre specialty is. If you really want to convince me you give a crap, you should at least know that. Romance, right? It's romance, of course. Oh, you actually knew? Your big success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that fishermen shot at the top with all the hottest men polls, right? How did you know all that? I might have Googled around a bit before I came here, in a slightly invasive way. There's no way you care about me. I'm telling you, I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I'm blind! Your straightforward nature blinded me! Yeah! Toga ran off, screaming like a banshee. I'm not really sure. Does she hate me now?
I don't think so. She's definitely troubled, isn't she? I'm the ultimate writing prodigy and romance is my area of expertise. Makoto's straightforward nature is, frankly, blinding. Skills, vocabulary. We're gonna have to actually make some choices next time. You just unlock the skill of vocabulary, give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. That's nighttime for today, right?
Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while.
Please give me one more day to hang out with Chihiro before all the awful stuff happens. You can show me that mercy, right? 3 free days seems like a fair number.
I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess.
Oh, this is weird and I don't like it.
Okay. Chihiro, I'm scared. Can you go with me? You've got your boxing gloves now. This is Chihiro's room. There's something I need to do here right now. But you're right. We shouldn't bother her with this.
Oh, especially as she's outside right now. With everyone else.
Hey, pal.
Makoto.
Hi, Makoto. This is the warehouse, right? Taka said it had everything we could need, but are you looking for something? You need some help?
Huh?
No, I can take care of it myself.
Thank you.
Thank you for asking, though. So then, what she's looking for?
I'm actually a little too curious.
There is some food stuff in here, but for now I think I'll just head to the dining hall. I'm in the mood for something fresh. The dining hall has plenty of ready ingredients.
Alright. But it's playing the spooky music right now, and I just got a huge chill down my spine.
Oh.
Well there, good evening. Celeste, what are you up to? What am I up to? I am simply going for a nice evening stroll. Inside? You know, I was thinking about the rooms belonging to everyone who has left us. I would very much like to know what is going on in there, but it seems their doors are locked. I found this also. It must be another one of Monokuma's little tricks. Sometimes he gets hung up on the weirdest stuff.
I wonder about
Do you think
that.
so? It seems that it's merely him displaying his passion toward the production of this killing game. Anyway, I shall resume my excursion. If you have some time, you're welcome to join me. Oh, that's okay.
I hope you are well.
Yes? Very well then. Goodbye.
I'm glad it didn't give me a choice, because I would have been a little torn, if I'm honest. I don't suppose Makoto will have any interest in going to the rest of the area if he wants to head to the dining hall. Just figured I'd say hi to anyone if there was anyone, but dining hall it is.
Oh, the music went out. I just wanted to get something to eat. And now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no, I guess I'm already roped in.
Oh, they're fighting in here?
Hey,
Makoto, perfect timing!
Huh? What's going on?
damn
I have a favor to ask.
A favor? I have a bad feeling about this. Is it alright if I just head to the kitchen right quick?
Makoto, hold on! I must ask for your full cooperation.
Okay. Well, so it's cracking you two.
Damn it.
Come on, Makoto, you gotta be our witness.
I do? Witness to what?
What?
This guy's been talking shit about me since day one, calling me a coward and shit like that.
corrupt.
You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems. That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that. Fuck you say? You don't know shit.
You hear me?
You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it. So what, you're saying you're not a coward? Think you're tougher than me? I know I am.
You wanna fight?
Okay, then let's throw down. Prove you got what I don't got.
You hear me?
I accept your challenge.
What?
So that's what's happening, Makoto. You gotta be our witness.
No, I don't like that. If either one of you accidentally kills one another, you'll feel real stupid. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna, like, start punching each other, are you?
Hey,
There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside?
see.
I see. A simple endurance contest, is it? Okay, that's a little more chill. If you just want to one up the other guy.
Got it.
We're gonna see who can stand the sauna the longest, am I right?
Piece of shit.
Goddamn straight!
Can I not get something to eat first? Are you guys really gonna go through with this?
Shit, yeah! He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway! People like him are, without exception, all talk!
You wanna throw down?
Bring it on! Hell, let's make things interesting! Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right?
Interesting.
Son of a
We're gonna
bitch.
battle with all our clothes on!
Ridiculous.
That's idiotic! Suicidal!
You wanna fight?
What, you afraid? You're going to regret this!
Stop fucking
Shut up and
around.
let's do this! I'm not sure I really do want to be complicit in this.
What, asshole? You can take off your uniform, you know? Go ahead. I won't judge.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you.
Men are strange.
Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
I'm sometimes surprised I am one.
Just so happens, I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
Am I just watching from outside? Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed. Is it going to give me a choice, like which one do I want to win? And it's going to build my bond with them. It's going to be like a little bonus bond building exercise. In a few dozen minutes, in an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's probably not good.
Yeah, not really. I wonder if the reason Mondo kept his clothes on is because he didn't want us to see some scars he has or something.
Hey, guys, I know you both want to prove how big of badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough?
I just can't win. I want to... Oh, shoot! Oh, yeah, we really got to get back. Please say you're not going to stay here overnight. One of you is going to get killed, and the other one's going to be blamed for it.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall
If they
will
both
be locked,
get
and
themselves
entry at that
killed
point
in the
is
sauna
strictly prohibited.
without anyone murdering anyone, I'm going to be so annoyed with them.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
I don't always approve of Mondo's erratic hostility, but I feel like Kiyotaka was being a little unfair. He doesn't know Mondo's circumstances. But he's all about rules and everything, right?
Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie.
Yeah, but you won't get to reap the benefits of the competition with your ego if you get murdered.
You win, or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
How about a no contest until when we have more than like an hour?
Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
Not worth it, you two. The gates of hell? That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys.
Oh,
Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning. You'll fall down in front of me. Down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at ya. Okay, well, good night then.
Oh, I don't feel right leaving him there. I really hope those two don't overdo it, but I guess who's gonna sneak in there to kill them? But I'm sure to the death. Well, but if one of them passes out and then someone else comes in to kill the other one, oh, it's gonna be so complicated.
But I'm sure to the death? No, surely they wouldn't go that far.
The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. But I guess nothing more you can do. Monokuma Theater. Now we've got a calendar out. It's just getting new items every time.
If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born?
Not a chance.
If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrow, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
I'm still alive because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
Pickle unicorn coffee bean! You didn't think I was gonna say that, did you? Fate doesn't exist, it's proof. And don't you even come at me with that. You were always predestined to be a contrarian about this particular issue and are always therefore going to say pickle unicorn coffee bean. I picked those completely randomly, and if you want, I could write a program that would pick them randomly, and then there would be no such thing as fate, because fate can't control programming or something. Anyway, I don't really know who I'm mad at right now. Whatever you say, Monokuma. Kiyotaka and Mondo, if you guys are the reason for this next trial, I'm gonna be upset. I want that understood.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Taka survived. Yeah, that's my first concern, too. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. And when I entered, you didn't go to the bathhouse? Oh.
What are you talking about, bro?
What are you talking about, bro? What the? Oh, of course it bonded them together. Why didn't I see that coming?
Yo,
Hey, Makoto! Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday.
What? Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. Feels gross.
Feels gross. Hell no. Feels great, more like.
I find it just as confusing as you, Hina, but I'm glad. I'm happy. It's a marked step up from being at each other's throats like they were. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow.
Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond. Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand.
ain't that right?
What you just said? Bro, that was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body's a temple given to you by your loving parents.
All right. Yeah, it feels gross now. I get it. So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit.
Who gives a shit? Yeah, I don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together.
It's completely different from what you were saying last night.
Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls.
Yeah, for real. Can't say I disagree looking at that. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. Oh no, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. Is it free time again, though? We're all right? So what should I do today? Ding dong. Who could that be? Oh, it doesn't sound like it's free time. Wondering who would come to visit, I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Usually that sounds like Kiyotaka. Oh, Toko! Toko? What's the matter?
What's your
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? No, you just forced your way into my room in a slightly scary way. Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. I think you're not as annoying as you think, but also if you were annoying, knowing you were annoying wouldn't make it okay if you were doing it deliberately. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. You want me to talk to Byakuya for you, maybe? I want you to go somewhere with me. Do tell. And where is it you want to go?
Well,
The library. Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway.
I think Byakuya is the point of contention, Makoto.
Did I say something wrong? You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Let's go to the library! Okay, I got it. The library. Jeez, why so pushy? She doesn't think Byakuya's dead, does she? Or maybe she thinks he's doing something sketchy. Quiet! Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She actually was starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. More like concerning. And surprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
he's here. He's really here.
What would you say about being quiet?
Makoto, go talk to him. What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
It's kind of crazy. But, anyway, I'm just gonna go squeeze and What are you doing over there? I told you go and talk to him! Okay, sorry. I'm just a little curious. Why did you come in the room as well if you were pretending to... Anyway, seems to be really focused on that book. Doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Ah, so you noticed me, huh?
Naturally.
Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Hey, Byakuya? You remember how you said, don't be a woman who dominates weak men, be a woman dominated by a strong man? What? What's wrong with women who dominate weak men? But also, what the fuck? Why did he say that? I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. And go take a bath, you smell.
Don't make me repeat
Don't
myself.
make me say it again. Go before your stench latches onto the entire room. Okay. Toko, are you crushing on that guy or something? Use your words, please. You really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. No,
I think he's really like that since the day he was born, man.
She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? Byakuya, to go that far. He must be really concerned about me. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think?
Think about what?
Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together?
Well, now, I don't really know.
That's true. There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love.
This is marginally more like what I anticipated from the ultimate writer of a romance novel, although a little more extreme. Is Byakuya who she meant when she said she was in love with the master? Or she was saving herself for the master, or whatever she said?
Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works. Okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe. Someday. Well, bye.
She didn't even let me answer the question. I thought they would be good together.
Ah, young love. Ah! Would have ever guessed you would go for someone like him. But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now.
Free time, though?
There's still some time left in the day. What to do?
What to do? You know what to do, Chihiro! Although, that said, I am still a little curious about Byakuya. It would be nice if I got a little bit of friendliness with both of them before the next murder trial, because I have a feeling they're going to be at each other's throats. I was worried that Mondo and Kiyotaka would be also, but that ship seems to have sailed. Buddy? Never mind. Hey, Kyoko.
Why?
Who set all this up, and why did they choose us? There's so many mysteries.
That there are.
The mystery of where Chihiro is, for instance.
It feels like everyone's back in the main portion of everything. Celeste, how go it?
Most unfortunate.
Is these school...
Oh, yes, you've already said this. Okay, right.
Also, why did Byakuya tell her to take a bath when we only have showers?
According to the
Well, I guess there's like the hot tub thing in the near the sauna. I had a dream last night. I saw that the spirit world was going to flood us with energy and save us from this school nightmare. It's a prophecy. Take heart, my man. Hey, keep that energy up. My dude Slice. Chihiro's in the warehouse right now. Still looking for something she was looking at for before? Maybe she's looking for some like protein food or something.
I wonder how that teddy bear actually
You've said this already. My apologies.
Hey, Chihiro, let's hang. You want to sit down and talk for a while?
Do I ever? I spent some time talking with Chihiro. Chihiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Chihiro a present? Yes, definitely. All right. Okay, she should like the boxing gloves. This is a good sign. I didn't get multiple of them, did I? I did not. Maybe the Secrets of the Omoplata, the martial arts book? Admiral, resist. Resist the temptation to give her a whip. Don't be a fucking loon.
High-level shoulder lock techniques, omoplata is another word for scapula. I mean... High-level shoulder lock techniques... I mean, I guess that... I don't know. But then she might like the gaming thing, too. Oh, no, what to give her.
I did not mean to give that. I was trying to read the... Oh, shit. Apparently, Enter also gives it to her. I thought Enter would be like left click where it would show me the details. Well... tough. You're getting an arrowhead.
I can have this? Thank you. This has made me feel a little better.
Does that mean she liked it? I don't think so.
If you don't hate the idea... Oh, do we get to another next conversation level already? Would you like to talk some more? Jeez, if there's anyone who could say no to someone who asks like that, I'd like to meet him. Sure, I'd love to learn more about you. Okay, but what do you want to know? Well, let's see. What kind of program are you working on now? I bet it's pretty amazing.
No.
Oh. Actually, I just started the research process for something. You remember that database software I told you about? I'm retooling it into something a little more complex.
It sounds like it was pretty complex to begin with, especially for 2010.
But I signed an NDA with the company that hired me, so I can't really go into all the details.
I understand. Yeah, they probably wouldn't want the wrong people to hear about it, huh?
I'm sorry.
It's not that I don't trust you or anything. I just made a promise, you know? Sorry. No, it's okay. It's my fault for asking something you couldn't talk about. Oh, but maybe I can give you a little hint.
No, I'm not sure that's a smart idea for either of our sakes.
It has to do with simulating human thoughts. She said it has to do with simulating human thoughts, right? Which must mean artificial intelligence, I guess?
I think they mean artificial intelligence. Really, that has more to do with robotics? Well, artificial intelligence, that's a way to describe it, simulating human thoughts, I guess. That's what they're getting at, I'm pretty sure, anyway.
You're developing some kind of artificial intelligence, aren't you? You figured it out. Was my hint too easy?
What should I do?
What am I gonna do? They find out I broke my promise, they might...
I wouldn't worry about it. In the coming years, AI is going to be a pretty big deal. Everyone's going to know about it. It's not going to be much of a secret that you're working on AI.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna say anything to anyone. Yeah, I know. I know I can trust you. Okay, I guess I can tell you about it.
No, but you really... Wait, I'm doing this wrong. We really shouldn't be hearing about this. I don't want to get you in trouble.
You know?
I'm working on a type of artificial intelligence the world has never seen before. It's what we call a strong AI. It's designed to think like a human to process any mental task we can. I was thinking of calling it ChatGPT or something. A strong AI. You see, in the field of artificial intelligence, there's strong AI and weak AI. Weak AI isn't meant to match human intelligence, it's simply a type of problem-solving software. Weak AI isn't actually thinking, it's just executing actions programmed into it.
Well, all AI is just a program of some kind, right? It's not like it's magic. It's just programmed in a complex way that facilitates learning and adapting. With language, what do they call them? Not linear language models, but large language models? Whatever it is. I did take a few AI courses in my later years of uni, but I was pretty shit at understanding what it was all about. For generative AI in particular, like the process was real complex, but it was a shame because it was all any of the professors wanted to talk about. It was like all the honors projects were AI stuff, and I was like, I can't. Image recognition and generative AI, it's like, I forget how it works. It's like they take like a body of sample images and like quantize each one into like however many chunks of pixels, and then they use like familiarity algorithms to compare things to see where common links lie. So you would take like 5 different images of a watering can, well, ideally more than 5. And I think the idea was that by quantizing a bunch of images from different angles, it would develop like a picture, an understanding of what an item could look like from any angle. Certainly it performs better with certain angles than others, though. Like a side profile view of a watering can, it's much easier to tell what a watering can is. Anyway, so it was like, it would take a generative sample and then develop like a theory, a vague idea of what visually a watering can looked like. And then the idea is that to train a model like that, you would have to feed that back to a user. They would generate like 10 million or whatever watering cans, and then just ask you individually for each one which one of these looks like a watering can to you, and that way it would get a better idea of what the watering can was like. And so it was really, but of course after a certain point it becomes good enough that it can reasonably predict whether something is a watering can or not on its own. In theory, after a considerable amount of generative images being processed and a considerable amount of human directorial input or whatever. Hence part of why AI is considered so costly, because to teach it, it has to come up with so many things that it can basically, because what you're teaching it to do is come up with a watering can itself. Am I picking out common themes between images for that example in particular? Anyway, sorry, that was an incredibly long tangent. I don't know where that came out of. All that to say, AI, as we know in the real world, I wouldn't describe as actually thinking either. Just executing actions programmed into it on an incredibly large and complex and generative scale.
Strong AI, on the other hand, is a program that can achieve true self-consciousness, full ego awareness.
This is in the realm of sci-fi as it stands. I hope. Although I don't know how we would ever know if a computer achieved true self-consciousness. If its responses are perfectly human-like, I don't think there's any way to know if that's because it's the model got really, really accurate, or because they're actually have a human level of consciousness. But anyway, she was theorizing earlier that maybe this is what's going on with Monokuma.
In other words, a strong AI is a complete entity, a computer program capable of becoming aware. But it's always just been a hypothesis. Plenty of experts don't think it's even possible. It sounds like something from a sci-fi movie. And you're working on something like that?
What?
Well, like I said, right now I'm just researching it. I've made lots of progress on the programming side and the intelligence development. But when it comes to actual awareness, it's still a long way off. It might even be impossible.
I personally think it is.
Really?
You know?
I'm not sure how to put it.
But if you made something that perfectly replicated human consciousness without actually feeling, what's the difference? Not to get too heavy, but the way human perception works, the only way we understand other people is with their interactions with us and interactions with others. So if an AI perfectly replicates those, even if not literally feeling them itself, I mean, we won't be able to tell a difference, I guess. Which is the reason people are so afraid of it, of course. If it becomes so lifelike that it could pretend to be human, but in actuality has capacity for much greater processing thought than that, it's just like a really smart human, which is scary and dangerous.
I'm not sure how to put it, but no matter how well designed or complex a program is, no matter how closely the software can simulate the workings of the human brain, I don't think that's enough. If the program is only simulating thought, it'll always be lacking something. Lacking?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could say a soul? If you could somehow pour your own soul into the software, maybe then a strong AI could be created.
Don't give the Xenoblade writers any more ideas. Wait, a soul?
Yeah, I know, it's not a programming term. I'm not even sure how that would work on a technical level.
Well, I suppose in theory, our soul, as we would call it in humanity, is just chemical reactions in our brain, right? That's what makes up our personality. So if you could make a petri dish brain in a lab to have the chemical reactions, or make something that simulates the chemical reactions closely enough. But again, that's a ways off, at the very least.
So sorry, forget I mentioned it.
You know?
Anyway, all I have right now is the theory. There's still lots of research left to do. Artificial intelligence sounds like a pretty tough subject, but I'm glad I got to hear about it.
I wasn't any good at it, I can assure you of that.
I wasted your time on another boring topic. Must have bored you to death, huh? No, the complete opposite. It was really interesting.
Huh?
You mean it?
Yay!
Okay.
That yay was so adorable.
Next time we talk, I want to hear about you. Oh, well, unlike you, I really am boring. No excuses. It's your turn next time. Okay. Yay! When she says it like that, I think the only way to refuse is if you're one of those soulless AI programs she mentioned.
You don't say. Report card updated? And what skill did we get? I am a little distressed by the fact that she's the last one on the list, though. That's freaking me out a bit. I feel like that's for a reason somehow. Another SP up. Right now I'm developing a powerful AI program that should be able to function in many of the same ways as a person does. It's all based on my research into human consciousness and the ego. So you're also a bit of a psychologist? Neat, if so. We now got a maximum skill point up to 12, right? So we can, if a bunch of the skills seem to cost 3, we should be able to equip 4 of those 3 first now. Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Need to be nighttime. Dong, ping, bong. And then everyone died.
School announcement.
Well, that certainly sounds interesting and something we'll have to be dealing with next time on Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, because that's all the time we got for now. Okay, you can murder someone now. I've had my fun. No, I'm joking. I'd like another free day, please. In fact, I think it'd be great if the rest of the game was just free days and nothing bad ever happened. But that is all for now. In other news, Admiral continued to fall deeper in love with Chihiro. No one is surprised there. And Kyoko is still cool as hell. Everyone's cool. Yeah, Toko and Byakuya. That's something weird's going on there. But to each their own. Not gonna judge. I almost gave a prospective love interest a whip before we've had our first date. I'm in no position to be casting judgment on anyone. Next week on the channel is going to be some more Kingdom Hearts 2. Things continue to be strange in that game. I'm sorry, it's basically every playthrough now that has at least one portion, or a great deal of it in Kingdom Hearts 2's case, where I'm just like molding and grumbling. It's not my intent, I promise. But that's all for now. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace!